Hi guys, it's Megan, the faithful fibromyalgia warrior. Hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are great, actually. So I'm just sitting outside my son's place, well, his and his girlfriend's place, just enjoying the day. There we go. Just sitting outside at a picnic table here in Gravenhurst, which is amazing. So what have I enjoyed? Well, it's been fantastic. I've had some great sleeps. I feel like I'm almost completely over the jet lag. We'll see. Might take a couple more days, but it's been great being here. We got out, and my husband and I went out and got groceries for us and for them. So we've filled the fridge with things like deli meats, lots of butter, lots of ground beef and bacon and sausages and eggs, all those good carnivore foods. And that's been helpful. I would say the one thing I've realized I have to be mindful about is the amount of cheese I've eaten since I arrived here in Canada. Now, part of that was because I was looking for something quick to eat, and cheese was an easy first thing to have. However, I also know if I have too much of it, it affects my rosacea, which it's done. And overall, it just isn't good for me, okay? Because I do have issues with lactose. So I did know that. The other thing I of course am fully aware of is that for me at least, if I eat, when I start to eat cheese, it's not even necessarily about how it affects my skin, although that's part of it. But it also makes me feel a bit more tired. It makes me feel a bit more achy, and it also flares up my IBS. So I, as of yesterday, have decided I have to cut out the cheese, which is really hard because I love cheese. It's so tasty. And actually, for you guys who are also carnivore, if you are including cheese, which by the way is still carnivore because it's made from milk, which is a product of an animal, okay? So it's not that you can't have cheese. It's just I am reminded quickly of how much of a slippery slope for me cheese is. So please wish me luck, because I know how hard it is to quit cheese, and it does. It tastes amazing. A bit of blue cheese on a burger patty, awesome. A bit of sliced up Havarti or cheddar cheese with some bacon and eggs, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Or on ground beef, delicious. But what I've noticed, what I know about myself, is that it's so tasty, but it just makes me want to eat even more. So when I feel like I'm craving something, I'm cutting off now instead a piece of butter. I'm having some hot water with a little bit of ground sea salt in it, or decaf coffee. That seems to be helping. I think part of the reason was because I was jet lagged, so I was already tired, trying to get my body back onto Canadian time from UK time, and it's a 5-hour difference, and so trying to readjust my eating schedule and everything else, it was really easy to start eating cheese as a quick snack and to eat too much of it. So I'm sharing this because it's not like it was a big surprise, okay? It's not a surprise. I know how cheese affects me. I know I have issues with cheese because of the dairy. But I also know that when I was trying to get myself onto the time difference here, and eating, trying to get the hunger signals going with jet lag, that cheese was an easy thing to grab as a quick snack in between proper meals. Having said that, I know that I cannot stop at just one piece, and I'll end up nibbling it throughout the day, which is really, really bad for constipation for me. And, rosacea breakouts, just overall a bit more brain foggy and tired than I would normally be. So for me, I am back on the no cheese plan. I will be swapping for butter if I feel like I'm a bit hungry and I need a little something to take the edge off, if I don't feel like cooking up some bacon or beef or eggs. But that's just me. If you do not have any sort of dairy or lactose intolerance issues and you enjoy a bit of cheese, that's fair enough. I would say that it is very easy to overconsume cheese, and it does contain carbs. Okay, it's not loads. It's not like you're eating a piece of toast. It's not like you're having a bagel or cookies, but there are carbs in cheese. So if you are trying to keep your carb count as close to zero as possible, then you probably want to give that up as well. I get it. It's not easy. There are so many delicious cheeses out there, but for somebody who can't moderate, it's better for me to just not start. Okay? So, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm feeling I'm feeling a lot more like I'm on Muskoka time as opposed to Colchester time, which is great. I'm not as tired through the day. I don't need to nap as often. And I am definitely done with the cheese, at least for quite some time. So I hope that's helpful. If you guys were wondering about whether cheese is carnivore or not, the quick answer is yes, it is, because it's made with cow's milk or goat's milk. Therefore, it's a product from an animal. However, it does contain carbs and it can be highly addictive. And I just found, as much as I liked it, I was craving more the taste of the cheese than I was craving the eggs or the meat that it was served with. And so I wasn't even necessarily hungry. I just really, really wanted to have the cheese. If that makes sense. But again, that's just me. Okay? So speaking to you as Megan, the Faith Row Fibromyalgia Warrior, speaking to you as Healing Foods Coach. Yes, cheese can be carnivore, and it may help you transition even. But if you weren't aware, I just want to let you guys know that it can be addictive, and also it can be easy to overeat, and it could contribute to potential weight gain or brain fog, aches and pains, and other things if you're not careful. Even if you don't necessarily have a lactose intolerance, those things could possibly come from consuming cheese if you eat too much of it. And what's too much? I don't know. For me, more than one piece is too much because I can never stop at just one. I then feel like I want to eat the entire block, and that's really bad. Okay? If you can eat a small slice, maybe once or twice a week, and not think about it, I'm jealous, and you're lucky. And in which case, feel free, carry on, do what you want. But if you're like me and you struggle to moderate, then you probably want to avoid it completely. Okay? That's just from my own personal experience, because it can very much become addictive, and it can make you feel like you're constantly hungry when actually you're not. It's the carbs and the milk sugars that are found in cheese that actually can cause that in you, right? Which is why butter is not an issue, because it has almost no lactose in it whatsoever, therefore no milk sugars. It's just the fats. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys. All right. Anyways, it's another beautiful day. I think tomorrow hubby and I are going to take a road trip up to maybe Algonquin Park or Perry Sound, and we'll do a bit of walking around. And I will definitely get some photos, and I will try to get some content for you as well. That is it for me for today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying your days, wherever you are, whatever you're getting up to. And I hope this is helpful. That yes, the short answer is yes, cheese can be carnivore. However, proceed with caution. Okay? Anyways, guys, that's it for now. I will be back very soon, certainly at some point tomorrow, and then throughout my time here in Canada, I will keep providing you guys with content and updates. Please share with me your stories, your struggles, any questions any comments. I always appreciate them. And if you are looking to get any personalized one-to-one coaching support, just remember, I am certified as a nutrition coach. You can find me at www.healingfoodscoach.com. Love to talk to you guys one-to-one if that's something you're looking for. If not, I appreciate all of your comments, your likes, and your support through YouTube. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.